April 21st, 2017, UTEP held its Women's Soccer Banquet. The event puts a bow on the season and honors the seniors. There was singing, dancing,
Let's see.
balancing, the media came, and Raider wore his good shoes. Kiki's catered the event, and Menchies made special cakes for dessert.
It smelled like
And now the seniors. People took pictures. Lots and lots of pictures.
Coach, you took that USB out?
Yes, I got it. Thank you.
They told me guard that with life, so I tried to.
Oh, thank you. sure you get this one.
I will.
The shark.
Coach addressed the guests, and then we ate.
We're here to celebrate our seniors. We had an incredible senior group this year with Keaton Allen in goal, Alexa Baintrain in defense, our midfielders, Nicole, Bree B, and Aaliyah, and Bree Thomas up top, and also Morgan who helped us out too. So we had an awesome senior class, and we're also here to celebrate our season. We were 13-7-2 this year, and that was the best season since 2009. And yeah. And on top of that, I think we were real close to winning a championship this year. I think everyone who was at that game in Charlotte knew how close we really were. And of course, we're biased, but we were knocking on that door. And the story I've shared with a few people is I was out at the coaching commission, and I ran into the Duke coach, and he started talking to me because Carly's sister is going to Duke. And he said, well, I scouted your game because Charlotte played Duke in the first round of the NCAA tournament. I said, yeah, we were knocking on the door, but we just couldn't put it in. He said, you didn't just knock on the door, you knocked that door over and through. So, I mean, that's just how soccer goes, but to finish like we did, and we set a lot of records this year, set our shutout record, set our attendance record, and this is in a 21-year history of UTEP soccer, so it was definitely a season to remember, and we really appreciate everything. So, I know y'all are hungry, so the way we do this here is the seniors get to go first, followed by the juniors, sophomores, and freshmen, and their guests. So the seniors get to start, and Jesse was telling me to warn you, and I can vouch for this, those bowls are pretty flimsy, so if you dig real hard on it, they might collapse on you, so be gentle with the bowls. All right, so seniors, take us to the food. Of course.
After we finished eating, Coach began the banquet.
All right, this is my one time to thank her a year, so I got to thank Carrie. They make life awesome. And I don't know if y'all know here, this is Danny Vaswani here, and he's with Menchies, and he's going to be taking off here in a minute here with his little grandson there with Sean. But he was responsible for bringing all the cakes and then a tailgate. So we love Menchies. And then my staff means the world to me. I really enjoy working with them. And Heather doesn't like me to date her. Not date her, but date Alex. But we can, I think it's been 14 years. She's been at UTEP as a player, graduate assistant, and coach. And she did this whole banquet for us today. In fact, Carrie told me today, true story, she said, all you have to do is go up there and thank a few people. Heather did it all. And then I'm really happy that Jessie has joined our staff. When I was looking for people to hire, she said that this would mean the world to her. She wanted the job more than anything. She told me after the season that it was the greatest job she has ever had, doesn't want to do anything else. And she makes Heather and I smile all the time, works her tail off, and we love her too. So we're very thankful for Jessie. And then Tamika does so many things that none of us really like to do too much. Her and Hannah, I think the food spilled in Hannah's car coming over here. Tamika gets all the food for you for the snacks and all the meals, and then she set up all the cones. And we really appreciate Hannah and all that she's done this year to help us with setups and pass out flyers and all those fun things in her stuff in the recruiting books. So we really appreciate. And Hannah, we really appreciate all you've done for the program. We wish you could have played the last couple years. And we have something special for you if you want to come up here and get this, Hannah. And Paige, we really appreciate your help this spring out in the field. We've never had better setup than this year. No doubt. I don't know how often y'all thank Coach Leach and Coach Ayala. They probably are just scared of when he's going to make us run. But the reason for our success really starts with us too. And I love having Coach Ayala and Coach Leach. They're very motivated and awesome. So you got to thank those two guys. Y'all probably don't know any better, but Brittany and Riley do more than probably any trainers do in the country. The way they bring water to you, stretch you, they're your moms. I mean, we've overworked them this year, but they are the very best. And I don't know how often you thank them, but Brittany and Riley need a huge thank you. I was super happy that Mark Bruner came here. He's always behind the scenes, and he is one of the most loyal people, one of my favorite people in El Paso. He said he's been with me, working with me since 2006, and he is just awesome. He does everything, all the social media, on the webpage, the stats, he does tweets, he runs the scoreboard. We really need 3 of them. If we didn't have Mark, we'd probably need to hire a couple of people, but Mark is just awesome. Is the Mac still here? Well, the Mac was here, and we appreciated them coming here for a little while. And then this is someone I don't think y'all got a chance to meet here. This is Charlie here, right here. And Charlie's one of my very favorite people in El Paso. That's his son right there. Yeah. But let me tell you about Charlie. He is a huge supporter of us. And he's the one who brings the tailgate every year for the New Mexico State game. And then he also does it for the first conference games. And he's the one who makes that happen because he loves UTEP soccer so much. And Bill and I go every week to lunch just to see Charlie, but he's one of the friendliest, coolest people in town. But he's the one who makes that happen for Rudy's every year. life. And I feel so blessed to get to know Bill. He's one of the most positive person I've ever met, and he's really a true friend. So to me, it means the world to me. He knows all the stories about the program, and he always, when I'm whining about something, he always spins it in a positive way for me, and I appreciate that. But what's super cool is those articles he writes, and not only is it, I mean, you could go to any program in the country, and they might be lucky if they have one story in the newspaper, but let alone every single senior, every single year, he writes them. And then on top of that, I think we've all read the newspaper, and we're all from different cities, and nobody can write like Bill Knight. I mean, it's just off the charts. So to have him as a friend of the program, I mean, he means the world to us. So that's Bill Knight right there. I think we've got Nicole back there in the back from Life Skills. Yeah. She has done a great job at Life Skills, and she's mentored some of our seniors with the SAC, and it's been awesome. So we appreciate her coming tonight. And then over here we have Rita and Irma, and what I like them is when I go into Rumble, they make me feel like I'm important, and I'm really not, but they are so friendly to me, and I just love them. Irma's been here forever, I think, since I became head coach, and Rita was there when I was an assistant coach, and Rita was like the first person to hold Chase besides family, and but they're always so friendly. I know when y'all go into Rumble, they're the best, so we really appreciate them joining us tonight as well. And hopefully I remembered everybody here. There's one last person. This is Dr. Benny Casillas and his wife here, and I think our players know him because he gave us that golden pickaxe that our MVP of the week takes out on the field. And then he's also responsible for the UTEP logo out on the field. That's a big, and that's very close to his heart. And so he's one of our very, very best fans. He sits up there on the rock, has one of the best views. And they're always up there when you look at the rocks behind our tree there where we hang out at halftime. So anyway, I'm very blessed for all the support that I have here. Thank y'all very much for everything. And I think we'll get on to some awards now.
All right, we're going to switch up the order a little bit this year. So first we're going to talk about our academic awards. This award is, you have to have a 3.5 GPA or higher for the fall 2016 semester. And we had 28 players and 14 of them made it. So that's pretty remarkable when half your team gets back on the race. I'll just call your name up, and if you guys just want to hold the applause till the end, we'll clap for them. All right, Keaton Allen. Alexa Lane. Danielle Carriol. Jody Mendoza. Devin Hundley. Alyssa Palacios. She's not here, but Morgan Rasmussen. Carly Simmons. And these next six all had 4.0s. Brianna Barrero. Emily Planner, Lauren Crenshaw, Lori Lewis, Cody McNutt, and Deanna Mullen. Golden Minor Awards. This is a program we started a couple years ago, and there's certain criteria that our players have to meet. It kind of resembles the stickers on the football helmet, so it's a recognition program that we've instituted. Criteria for UTEP soccer is like a goal, assist in a game, a shutout, clearance off the goal line, 4.0 GPA, etc. So these are our 3 pickaxe winners for this year. In third place, we have Brianna Thomas. Newcomer Award. This year's newcomer arrived and left an immediate and noticeable impact on her teammates and coaches. This young woman started and played in all 22 matches in 2016 for a total of 1,851 minutes, the second most on the team. She began the 2016 season as an outside back, and because of her great attitude, she was open to moving up top to help her team. In her first year, she finished the season as a forward with 1 goal against Middle Tennessee State and assisted 3 goals in our matches against Wyoming, Texas State, and Charlotte. Conference coaches also recognized this player's immense impact on the field by voting her to the conference all-freshman team and to the NSCAA all-region 3rd team as well. Please help me congratulate this year's Newcomer Award winner, Lauren Crenshaw. All right, our Inspirational Award. This award winner is someone who epitomizes the following values. She's a constant inspiration to her team. She's always willing to work hard and go above and beyond what is asked of her. She has a great attitude and seeks to be better every day, every practice, and every game. The 2016 Inspirational Player is someone who pushes herself to the max in everything she does. Sometimes she even pushes herself harder than she's supposed to. Her high self-expectations help her keep a positive attitude, be one of the hardest workers on the team, and excel in all areas of the program. In the fall, she contributed 2 assists in our games versus UTSA and Middle Tennessee State, as well as 3 goals against opponents Charlotte, Old Dominion, and her most important goal coming against Rice in the Conference USA quarterfinals. It was UTEP's lone goal of the tournament and earned her a spot on the Conference USA All-Tournament team. Congratulations, Gianna Mullen. Leadership Award. This year's Leadership Award winner has many strengths that make her a natural leader. She's known for giving her opinion, has a great understanding of the game, and is the voice that kept many players going in games in the 2016 fall season.
Get some ice cream.
She played in all 22 matches for a total of 1,341 minutes. She contributed a goal in our win over Middle Tennessee State and registered 5 assists against our opponents Incarnate Word, Nevada, UTSA, and 2 versus Southern Miss. She is someone people seek out for advice and has had her own share of experiences that have changed her and helped her grow into this amazing leader and person. Congratulations, Nicole Lindsay. All right, Offensive Player of the Year. This person can be best described as an offensive threat. She was awesome on the dribble, willing to try moves that not every player usually thinks of, and more amazingly, she could pull them off. She could turn with the ball at a dime and usually outrun our opponents or outmuscle them if needed. She started 21 of 22 games for a total of 1,598 minutes. She led the team in goals with 8. She scored 2 goals versus Grand Canyon and Southern Miss and earned a goal against New Mexico State, Wyoming, Incarnate Word, and UTSA. She also set up 4 other goals with her assists against New Mexico State, Old Dominion, UTSA, and Middle Tennessee. UTEP soccer will definitely miss this feisty player, Brianna Thomas. year, this player is considered one of the best 1v1 defenders in UTEP history in my mind. She could read the attacker's every move and just step in and take the ball away and made it look so easy. She's also great going forward. She could juke an opponent or two and then always connected her pass. She always connected her pass, but I wanted her to shoot more, but she never did. She has been a staple of the UTEP defense during her career and could always be counted on to be solid and consistent. She started 17 of 22 matches in 2016 for a total of 1,354 minutes. This year's Defensive Player of the Year is Alexa Bain. This year's recipient is known for keeping us in numerous games throughout the 2016 season. She started 22 of 22 games for a total of 2,015 minutes and helped us keep opponents off of the scoreboard in 11 games. She posted a .85 goals against average. Her .847 save percentage ranks her second all-time and lowest save percentage in a single season, and she made 132 saves in 2016, which is the second most saves in a single season in program history. She garnered the Conference USA Goalkeeper of the Week award twice in the fall, was named to the All-Conference third team, and was selected to the Conference USA All-Tournament team for her ability to help us reach the conference semis. Congratulations to this year's MVP, Alyssa Palacios.
for the fall 2016 season, so give yourselves a round of applause again. We had one Conference USA Defensive Player of the Week, Lauren Crenshaw. And then we had a two-time Conference USA Goalkeeper of the Week, Alyssa Palacios. For the Conference USA All-Freshman team, Lauren Crenshaw. Conference USA third team, Alyssa Palacios. Conference USA first team, Aaliyah Davis. And although they already received their plaques, I want to recognize Conference USA alternate team members, Jana Mullen and Alyssa Palacios. It was our first time to have anybody on the all-tournament team since 2011, so good job. I also want to recognize for the NSCAA All-Central Region second team, Aaliyah Davis. And the third team was Lauren Crenshaw. Next, we have the Conference USA All-Academic second team, Aaliyah Davis. And the first team, Brianna Barrero. And last but not least, I want to recognize our NSCAA Scholar All-American, Aaliyah Davis. this in just a second, but I just want to kind of go over this senior class's accomplishments. So they scored a total of 44 goals, had 44 assists for a total of 132 points over their careers. We had first and second teams for least goals allowed in a season in 2014 and 2016. They had 2 third-place regular season finishes in their career, 2 Conference USA quarterfinal appearances, and 1 semifinal appearance. 2 Conference USA Players of the Week with Keaton Allen and Aaliyah Davis. The first 4-year All-Conference player that we've had at UTEP, Aaliyah Davis. 3rd-time All-Region player, Aaliyah Davis. 2 academic All-Conference players with Brianna Barreto in 2015 and 2016, and Aaliyah in 2016. 1 academic All-District player with Brianna Barreto in 2015. 1 NSCAA academic All-American player with Aaliyah Davis. And 1 top 10 senior for all of UTEP, Keaton Allen, last May 2016. Obviously, this group has tremendous accolades. We are going to miss them very much. They've done so much for this program, helped us establish a culture, and just really left everything they had on the field. So we will miss you guys, but thank you for everything you've done. Whoever wants to go first, come on up.
Aaliyah, we're really going to miss you next season a lot.
Yeah, I'm going to miss seeing Baby in the locker room dancing around. And I know you're such a hard worker and you were a really great leader and we're really going to miss you.
Yeah, you really took Britt and I under your wing last year and we really appreciate that because you helped us push not only as athletes but also as student athletes too as well. And we're really going to miss you. Love you. like relieving all the tension before our first game.
Aaliyah, my favorite memory of you was when you were my host for my unofficial and left me. And so I was so afraid to come talk to you when I came here, but you're so sweet and nice and you really took care of us. My favorite thing about Aaliyah is how motivational she is. She's always like the top at running, at fitness, at soccer, and like we all aspire to be just like Aaliyah, honestly. And also her dancing is the best. You know us. My favorite thing about Aaliyah is how nice she is. Whenever I first got here for summer, she invited me to church and always came over and made brownies and barbecue, and I'll just really miss you.
My favorite memory of Aaliyah was when we had a surprise birthday party, and Aaliyah came late, and I didn't think she was going to come, but she came and she drank iced tea with me while everyone else was having fun.
And I would say that I hated it, but really I enjoyed the affection.
Little time that I've known you, you've been fantastic. You're a great soccer player, and thank you for never getting hurt.
And we are so excited to graduate. Finally, after 8 years. Thank you so much for, just like that. Thank you for making me treat so eggs. Multiple times, I didn't really work out. But I'm really going to miss you next year. I hope the best for you.
Hey, Aaliyah. I just want to thank you so much for this past 3 years and just your friendship and how much it has meant to me. You know that you're just one of the most trustworthy people on the team and one of the most dependable. And I'm just so thankful we had 3 years together. I wish that you could stay here for a 6th year, but I think it's time for you to go.
off the field, just the person you are, how kind and sweet and generous you are, and for just always being a person I could talk to, or whatever it was, just always being such a leader, and always taking care of everyone else, and putting others before yourself. I just want to say thank you, and I miss you, and I wish you the best. I know you'll be so successful because of your drive and motivation for that.
And she was like dancing by herself and nobody noticed it, but I kind of had some of it on video, but it was just really funny. And love you lots, Aaliyah. I miss you.
So Aaliyah, I love you, and I definitely wouldn't have made it through my freshman year without you at all, especially my first summer. You definitely took me under your wing, just took care of me. And the second you knew something was wrong with me, you texted to make sure I was okay. And I think you push everybody, but I know especially me to be a better person, an athlete, and everything. And it's gonna be different without you. And we love you, and just know that I appreciate absolutely everything you've done for me. Love you.
My favorite memory of Aaliyah was when we were at
barbershop and we did the little yarn bracelets. And of course, he was the first person I went to with the yarn piece. And right when I get to it, for some reason I just started bawling. I was sobbing so hard in the middle of the Hall of Champions, and me and Lily were just hugging, and I was crying. She was comforting me, and it was the nicest thing in the world to me.
My favorite memory of Aaliyah was when we went to go play basketball and she pretended like she was the girlfriend of Steph Curry.
Okay, so I want to talk about my first memory with you. You told me we went to go eat and it was on my official visit, and you told me that I looked like, or I said I was a junior, and you said I looked like a junior in high school. I told you, I was like, no, I'm going to be a junior in college. And you're like, oh, I'm sorry. You just had that baby face. And then I was like, thanks. And you're like, it's okay, you'll look good when you're a grandma. And I was like, thanks. And then I just want to say thanks for being a good leader on the team and always being there for us when we needed you. And we'll miss you before pre-game workouts. Love ya.
Well, it's been an eventful 5 years to say the least. It all started in the summer of 2012. Actually, it's probably a good idea we don't go back that far. What I can tell you of my time with Aaliyah Davis as a teammate is that her tenacity and her passion as a leader inspired each and every one of us to be the best versions of ourselves. Aaliyah Davis, it was quite the privilege being a super senior with you.
But also, I just wanted to say thanks for sending me text messages when I needed them and for being a leader on the team. And we'll miss you.
old, just like Aaliyah, and we can't thank her enough for everything that she's done here. She's had a lot of good times, a lot of good bad times at UTEP, but now that her journey's coming to an end, we're really excited to see where she goes and where life takes her. It's been a great 2 years playing with you, and I don't know what to say.
Great, we have you, so you can come up. So we didn't agree either. We had similar ideas to get a picture with, so when you went to Europe, you could forget about us. Spain, sorry.
Transition into high school to college, like bleach and all that, you really helped us out. We bring up shit all the time, like, what's number 2 is for, like, we change what we says and all that, so we really appreciate it. Well, we have Bane, and so Bane, you don't have to come up if we can come up yet. We didn't make the video either, but I kind of wrote a speech sort of because if I didn't, I would cry. So I'm just gonna kind of read this. So I feel like we've been talking about this day since my freshman year, kind of avoiding it, you know. Of course, because that meant we would have to come to the reality that you were graduating and leaving. So we'd always say, Bane and I would always say, oh, Bane, can't wait to your senior banquet. And she'd be like, just don't talk about it. And that happened for like 3 years. But today's the day, you know, and I think we can finally address it. You know? Can I start crying now? Tears of joy for sure, though, because although I'm really sad that you're leaving, I'm more excited for what's in store for you, and I think I can speak for almost everyone on the team when I say that you are one of the most loving, hospitable, and understanding people. You lend a hand when someone needs help, your arms are open when someone needs a hug, even though you all can't hugs.
and your ears are open when someone just wants to be heard. There will never be another bay train, just never. No more baby booze. And as much as everyone always thought we weren't trying when you tried to beat us all at competition sprints, I know that you really were trying. And that's because you really give everything you have on and off the field for this team, and we really love you, babe. I really love you, and I miss you a lot. And you have to find out your roommate, Casey. You're my roommate now, so it's official. So thank you for everything you've done the past 4 years, and you're the best friend ever, and I'm gonna miss you so much, and I'm gonna stop talking.
These are moments that I'll cherish forever. Keaton, to me, you're the silent hero in my story here at UTEP. Someone I could look up to, that could brighten my dark days, and someone who would complain right along with me if that's what we felt like doing. You're a talented player and one of the best keepers I've ever played with in my life. I know that stats might not show it, but your impact on this school and this team and on me are unmeasurable, and I love you.
Sunnyside Beats.
question that I know the answer to?
Yes.
At the end of the ceremony, I had to get some final interviews.
LINDSAY.
What are we doing here today?
We are here to celebrate our seniors. It's at our entire UTEP Soccer Banquet, so it's really fun. It's where we get together, we give gifts to the seniors, and then we kind of just celebrate the season and wrap it up until everyone sees each other again. It came really fast, but it's a good thing. It's a happy goodbye, but you know, it goes by so quickly, but it's been really good. I'm happy in the scene. It's hard, but if I could say out of all the 4 years, it's just the games, like getting ready. As much as people don't like preseason, it's one of my favorite times just because everything's about to start, and season and games, and it's really the whole point why we're here.
How do you think the Miners are going to do next year?
I think they're going to do well. I think it's a developing year, but I think the girls are going to bring it together. They've had a really hard spring, and they've been training really hard, and they've had a lot of unfortunate difficulties, but I think they're going to bring it all together this summer, and it'll be a great season. I love El Paso. I know I'll come back and visit again, even though I'm an international student, but I just want to thank El Paso for everything, and the community, the team, everyone here at UTEP has been so supportive, so just thank you.
Love you. Love you.
Kevin Cross, KEVIN CROSS.
What are we doing here tonight?
We're celebrating our 2016 season. This is our soccer banquet tonight.
Can you believe it's here?
Wow, yeah, the season just flies by, and we can't believe that these seniors are graduating now.
What do you think about the senior class?
It's one of the most special classes we've ever had, without a doubt. They're very, very talented, great leadership, and there's no way to replace them. They're excellent people.
I know you said there's no way to replace them, but you're going to have to.
We're going to have to. Well, we'll have some young players step up and some new players coming in, and we just can't have those same seniors back again. They're special players.
Any favorite memories of any of these seniors?
Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Yeah, so many of them.
Would you like to sing El Paso or Miners that are coming out?
We really appreciate our support. One reason for our successful season this year is because of the fans. We led the conference in attendance and set our attendance record, and that makes seasons like this possible. So we're really thankful we get to play soccer in El Paso.
Awesome, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Take one.
Looks like you're getting the camera at the people, out of the TV. Always, the toughest question first.
Might be going to Barcelona because we're playing, so hopefully that's what plays out. And
like to say El Paso or players coming up?
Yeah, I'm so thankful for the El Paso community and the support we get here at UTEP. And our fans are second to none. We lead conference in attendance, and
Just the support we get from the community means a lot to the program, means a lot to every single one of us. Coming to El Paso, I mean, I'm from El Paso, but for those that come here to play, I mean, getting to play for an amazing crowd and just receiving the support we do, it means a lot to every single one of us.
Good job.
Thanks.
I love you. I'm going to miss
Love you
you.
too.
Bye. Great season, ladies, and thank you for the memory, seniors.